Good morning, friends. The idea that I want to share today is that whether true wisdom comes from the experience. So there are two key words into this statement: experience and wisdom. Experience, as per my understanding, as per my knowledge, is a practical contact with knowledge. What is knowledge? Knowledge is facts, figures, events. So any practical contact with any of the knowledgeable items, that is either fact or figure or an event, generate an experience. Wisdom is quality of having experience, knowledge and good judgment. So as more and more experienced you are, your judgment will be more and more improved, will be much more improved, and hence you'll be more wiser, your wisdom will be more. If I explain to you this with a small example, friends, I know 100 ways how to catch a fish. I have the knowledge that how to catch a fish. I read 1 book, I have the full knowledge. But I have experienced only 10 such tricks with which I can catch a fish. That's my experience. I have the knowledge of 100 ways of how to catch a fish, but I have experienced only 10 tricks in various water bodies, various fishes, how to catch a fish. Now the wisdom is to know which trick to use to catch which fish and in what kind of water. So that's a gradual journey from a knowledge to experiment or experience to wisdom. Friends, experience allows one to develop logical relationship and reasonable inferences about and between events. Experience combined with rationality allows you to label events and relate them. And doing this produces a value from experience, this value which we synthesize into wisdom. Friends, in a very basic kind of a journey, if I say, we have always known that our grandmother, grandfathers, either maternal or paternal, are very wise, knowledgeable, of course. They have the experience, of course, and now they are very wise. Wisdom basically is knowing the right answer to all the given question. Experience means you have seen the question before and you have experimented with the wrong answer to the right answer. And more experience you have of such questions that today you can answer any random question correctly. That's the wisdom. Let me give you one more small incident or an example. Suppose you read a very good book on the wilderness survival, how to survive in a jungle without anything. You are very happy, encouraged, enthusiasm. Now you want to experiment it. So you might venture into the woods, into the jungle, into the safari, maybe few hours, one day, morning to evening, and at best, maybe a weekend. Unless until you have experimented 3-4 times, you have experienced the wilderness, you have experienced few moments, you actually will not attempt by the Discovery Channel practices The Man and the Wild, where you land in a jungle of nowhere through a helicopter and survive through various means. To reach up to that level, you have gone through the various experiments and now you are wise enough to live into that wilderness. That's wisdom, friends. So, to conclude, yes, true wisdom comes from experience, experiments. Keep on doing the experiments and you'll be wise enough. Thank you. All the best.